back into the ring. The referee now at a count of 7, and Jericho finally gets back into the ring at a count of 7. And Jericho now tossing Roman Reigns, and now Roman Reigns with the reversal. Roman Reigns picking up the momentum, and now Jericho tossing Reigns, and Reigns sent careening off the ropes, and then he stops himself on the other side. And now Reigns trying to wear down Jericho. Well, both of these superstars have had some pretty outstanding careers. Roman Reigns, obviously not well liked by the WWE Universe, and you could argue for good reason, as he's not exactly the most intimidating person on the mic, and he's got a lot of problems inside the ring, but he's been trying his best recently to improve on both of those areas, and he's been at least getting somewhere. You can at least respect that he's trying. As Y2J has never had a problem with that, as he has been an absolutely terrific person on the mic and also inside the ring. Always entertaining to watch Y2J compete here in the WWE. Is now Jericho going after Reigns, and a kick to the stomach of Roman Reigns. And now Jericho trying to pick up Reigns, but Reigns just tosses him off like a rag doll. And Jericho now with all the momentum, and Jericho slamming down Roman Reigns. Y2J, perhaps it's his time to pick up a huge win in this matchup. And here comes Jericho, but he fails to connect right there on that one. And now Roman Reigns targeting the knee with that attack. And now Roman Reigns picking up Jericho, and now just tossing Jericho across the ring. Roman Reigns now, here it comes. Roman Reigns looking for the Superman punch, and now nailing Jericho in the face with the Superman punch is Reigns, and Reigns now going for the cover. Will that be enough to put Jericho away? 2, and a kick out by Jericho at 2. It's not enough, as Y2J survives the Superman punch. And now a punch to the stomach by Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, you've got to know, is probably trying to set up for a spear, looking for his spot. As Jericho now trying to hit the drop kick, and he misses with that one wildly. Now Roman Reigns just standing over Jericho with that smug arrogance on display by Roman Reigns. And Jericho now into the headlock, trying to stop Roman Reigns' momentum. And now Roman Reigns picking up Jericho, and he's trying to hit Jericho with his move, but he fails to connect, and there's a neck breaker by Jericho. Y2J gaining some momentum here. And now a stomp to the face of Roman Reigns, and I think Roman Reigns has been cut open. That stomp to the face, Roman Reigns is bleeding. As Jericho now planting Reigns, and now going to try and wear Reigns down. And now Jericho just yanking on the head of Roman Reigns is Y2J. Reigns now standing up to his feet, the blood streaming down his forehead. It looks like he got cut pretty bad on his face after that stomp by Jericho. And now Roman Reigns picking up Jericho. It looks like he was going to try for the superplex. And now Jericho coming down hard on Roman Reigns' face. And now the lion salt. The lion salt by Jericho. 1, 2. That is not enough, as it looked like he was going to get the 3 count, but he could not get it on that move right there. Jericho now standing over Reigns, and Reigns now with the reversal. Reigns trying to pick up some momentum, but Jericho reverses it right after Reigns reversed it. And now Jericho with a punch to the skull, but then Roman Reigns getting the reversal. And Reigns now into the headlock, but then Jericho reverses it. Action fast and furious here between Jericho and Roman Reigns. Who will come out on top? And oh man, a shot to the face of by Roman Reigns. And now Jericho down, and now punches to the back here, and Reigns looking for it. Oh man, and knee to the face of Chris Jericho. As Roman Reigns now looking for a spot, looking for an opening. And it looks like he's going to go all the way over to the second rope. And now Jericho tossing Roman Reigns. Just picking him up and tossing him across the ring. And now Jericho going for that submission hold. Stretching out the admin. And that's it. That's it. Roman Reigns gives up. Jericho wins. Oh my God. Jericho has beaten the WWE Champion. I don't know whether Roman Reigns had decided, you know what, I was going to give up. I'm not going to risk getting hurt by this move or not. But Jericho, it picks up the win either way. Unbelievable. Chris Jericho has beaten the WWE Champion. And that is a disappointing loss for Roman Reigns as the WWE Champion, losing here by way of submission, and that was fast too. He just nodded, said that he gave up almost instantly after getting the hold applied to him. You got to question whether or not Roman Reigns was thinking that he doesn't want to get injured, or thinking that, you know, it's not worth this match. But either way, Roman Reigns, that's a loss for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. As you get to see some of the highlights of this matchup, action was fast and furious for both superstars. It was absolutely insane. But then right here, Jericho goes for the submission, and watch how fast Roman Reigns taps out. The referee immediately going down, and that's the match right there. As soon as the referee came into view of Roman Reigns, he immediately gave up and decided that this match was not worth it. As Jericho ends up getting the victory over the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And that is a huge victory for the multi-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, as Jericho, now with that victory, we can move on to our third match of the evening, as this upcoming match here is a tag team match, Breezango versus the Lucha Dragons. Well, Kalisto, the United States Champion, has to get ready for 2 matches at the Chamber. Meanwhile, Sin Cara, his tag team partner, very well might be in future number 1 contendership matches. Obviously, if you guys don't want him to, then I won't. But so far, I haven't got a single comment, so I've just got to go with what I am right now. But Breezango has been absolutely on fire lately. And here comes Kalisto. And now jumping over that top rope is the United States Champion. And there goes Sin Cara. And there you go, Kalisto and Sin Cara getting ready for this matchup, as they're going to have to take on a very good tag team in Breezango. And Breezango has had a number of monumental wins in recent weeks, as they have just continuously put other people on their backs. In fact, they've even beaten the New Day, the former tag team champions. And here comes the first half of Breezango, and the crowd getting into it by fandangoing all their way in this matchup. So this is going to be interesting. Breezango is undefeated since formulating themselves as a tag team. Have not lost yet. So an absolutely incredible job by Breezango, as both Fandango and Tyler Breeze defeated Golden Truth at Extreme Rules. That match did happen on my Extreme Rules, instead of the Corbin versus Ziggler match, because I forgot that match was going to take place when I had originally done it. So I am interested to see how Breezango can deal with a United States champion that won a triple threat match with John Cena and Kevin Owens to enter himself in the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match. But obviously the U.S. champion Kalisto is going to have a lot of problems as he's going to have to go and take on 2 Elimination Chamber matches. But here comes Tyler Breeze. And Tyler Breeze has been absolutely terrific so far in this tag team duo. But before this team became a tag team, Fandango and Tyler Breeze both had a lot of problems winning matches. But all of a sudden, as a tag team, they have started to win matches much more proficiently and much easier. But here comes Tyler Breeze as Tyler Breeze and Fandango even defeating the New Day again, as I said, and this is just going to be another outstanding match in my opinion. As we are ready for this matchup, Breezango getting ready for this matchup. Of course, Tyler Breeze and as infatuated with himself as ever. But Tyler Breeze and Fandango have had some historically good matches. It's something that, in my opinion, they've both done really well. But here we go with Breezango taking on a tag team of the Lucha Dragons as the United States Champion and Sin Cara, both looking to try and continue gaining momentum here, as both superstars. They haven't had a lot of running as a tag team, so it kind of makes sense to me why they try and get themselves put back together as a tag team. As Kalisto gonna have 2 matches, but you gotta wonder, is Sin Cara gonna be able to compete at Elimination Chamber? Perhaps Sin Cara deserves an opportunity to compete for the U.S. title as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section of YouTube on any one of my videos. Just make sure you do that if you have any strong feelings either way. If not, then I'm just going to continue doing what I do and making these matchups how I see fit. Man, I tell you what, Sin Cara has had a couple of people play as his persona before, and let me tell you something. I gotta say that Sin Cara, Botch Cara, whatever you want to call him, he hasn't been that impressive. But Kalisto, in my opinion, has been absolutely off the chain impressive, and I'm disappointed that in real life, just yesterday, Kalisto lost his United States Championship to Rusev. However, in my universe mode, he is still U.S. Champion as he defeated Rusev at Extreme Rules. But as you could tell, a lot of things were different about my universe mode. Right now, I can run through the champions in case this is your first time watching. As Roman Reigns retained the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Kevin Owens is the new Intercontinental Champion. Kalisto retained his U.S. title. The women's champion is now Natalya, as Natty upset Charlotte in that submission match. The Vaudevillains beat the New Day. So, as you can see, most of my championships that changed hands did not in real life, and even the ones that were, I think the only similarity is that Roman Reigns did win both in real life and in my universe mode. As Kalisto now working on Tyler Breeze's legs in this matchup. So far, the Lucha Dragons have been doing pretty well for themselves at this time. And I gotta say that the Lucha Dragons were pretty impressive for a period of time, but things have changed recently. As the Lucha Dragons have kind of faded into into the oblivion since